Man's search for meaning is the primary motivation in his life, and not a secondary rationalization of instinctual drives. This meaning is unique and specific in that it must be individually and personally discovered and acted upon. Why are we here? What is our purpose in this vast and often chaotic world? Viktor Frankl, a man who stared death in the face, dared to answer this question. He found that even in the darkest depths of human suffering, the human spirit yearns for meaning. Frankl, an Austrian neurologist and psychiatrist, penned Man's Search for Meaning based on his harrowing experiences in Nazi concentration camps during World War II. His book, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, has become a beacon of hope for millions worldwide. Frankl's work goes beyond the recounting of historical horrors. It delves into the depths of human psychology, revealing our innate desire to find meaning in our experiences.
In Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl doesn't offer a simple answer to life's complexities. Instead, he provides a framework for understanding how meaning can be discovered even in the most challenging circumstances. He introduces us to logotherapy, his unique approach to psychotherapy. Logotherapy, in its essence, emphasizes the human will to meaning. It suggests that we are driven by a desire to find meaning in our lives, and this desire is what motivates us to keep going even when faced with adversity. Frankl, through his own experiences and the experiences of his fellow prisoners, demonstrates the power of this concept. He shows how even in the brutal conditions of the concentration camps, those who could find meaning, whether in their love for others or their determination to survive, were more likely to persevere. The book is not merely a historical account, but a guide. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit to transcend suffering through finding meaning. Frankl's message is as relevant today as it was when he first wrote it.
Frankl's time in the concentration camps was a period of unimaginable suffering. He witnessed firsthand the depths of human cruelty and the fragility of life. Yet it was in this crucible of despair that he made a profound discovery. Humans, he realized, are driven by a fundamental will to meaning. This will to meaning, he argued, is even more powerful than the will to pleasure or the will to power. It's the driving force that propels us forward, even in the face of adversity. This inherent desire for meaning, he believed, is what sets us apart as human beings. Even in the darkest of times, Frankl observed, those who could find meaning in their suffering were more likely to survive.
From this fundamental understanding of the human condition, Frankl developed logotherapy, a form of psychotherapy that focuses on helping individuals discover and fulfill their unique meaning in life. Logos is a Greek word that can be translated as meaning, purpose, or reason. Logotherapy, then, is literally therapy through meaning. Unlike traditional psychotherapeutic approaches that focus on the past, logotherapy is future-oriented. It emphasizes the individual's responsibility to create a meaningful future and encourages them to take action towards that goal. Frankl identified three main avenues through which we can discover meaning in life: creative work, experiencing something or someone we value, and choosing our attitude in the face of unavoidable suffering.
The experiences of Viktor Frankl and his fellow prisoners in the concentration camps provide a stark illustration of the human search for meaning in the face of unimaginable suffering. Stripped of their identities, possessions, and freedom, they were forced to confront the most fundamental questions of human existence. Why live? What was the point of enduring such pain and degradation? Frankl observed that those who were able to find meaning, even in the midst of such horrific circumstances, were more likely to survive. He recounts the story of a fellow prisoner who found meaning in caring for a sick comrade. Another found solace in the beauty of a sunset, a brief glimpse of transcendence in a world of brutality. Frankl's own search for meaning led him to a profound realization. He realized that even though he couldn't control his external circumstances, he could control his inner world, his thoughts, and his attitude.
Central to Frankl's logotherapy is the concept of freedom and responsibility. He firmly believed that even in the most limiting of circumstances, we retain the freedom to choose our attitude. We can choose to succumb to despair, or we can choose to find meaning in our suffering. This freedom, however, comes with a profound responsibility. We are responsible for the choices we make, for the meaning we create, and for the legacy we leave behind. This emphasis on responsibility distinguishes logotherapy from other forms of psychotherapy that may focus solely on self-discovery or emotional well-being. Frankl challenges us to move beyond a self-centered existence and embrace a life of meaning and purpose. We are active agents in our own lives, capable of shaping our destinies and finding meaning even in the face of adversity.
Frankl's book is replete with poignant stories of individuals who found meaning in the most unlikely of places, the concentration camps. One such story is that of Dr. J, a fellow prisoner who found solace and purpose in his dreams. Dr. J, a physician by profession, clung to the hope of reuniting with his wife after the war. He would often share his vivid dreams with Frankl, recounting detailed conversations and interactions with his beloved. Frankl, drawing on his understanding of the human psyche, recognized these dreams as more than just subconscious ramblings. They were, in his view, a testament to Dr. J's unwavering love for his wife, a love that transcended the barbed wire and the horrors of their reality. These dreams provided Dr. J with a sense of hope, a reason to keep going when all else seemed lost. In his darkest moments, he would draw strength from the anticipation of seeing his wife again, a testament to the power of love to fuel the human spirit. Dr. J's story underscores a fundamental aspect of human nature, our capacity for hope, even in the face of despair. It reminds us that our connections to others, the love we share, can serve as a lifeline in times of adversity.
In the depths of human suffering, even the most mundane tasks can become imbued with profound meaning. Frankl recounts how prisoners in the camps found purpose in seemingly insignificant acts, such as sharing their meager rations or offering words of encouragement to one another. These small acts of kindness performed in a world devoid of compassion became beacons of hope, reminding them of their shared humanity. One prisoner tasked with the grim duty of burying the dead found solace in ensuring that each body was treated with dignity and respect. This act, though gruesome, provided him with a sense of purpose, a way to maintain his own humanity in the face of barbarity. Frankl's observations underscore the importance of finding meaning in the present moment, regardless of our circumstances. He believed that by focusing on what we can control, our actions, our attitudes, and our thoughts, we can find purpose even in the midst of suffering.
Throughout man's search for meaning, Frankl emphasizes the profound significance of love as a source of meaning in life, particularly in the face of adversity. He recounts how the thought of his wife, who he had been separated from during the war, sustained him through his darkest hours. Her memory served as a beacon of hope, a reminder of the love and beauty that existed beyond the barbed wire fences. Frankl believed that love is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a powerful force that connects us to something greater than ourselves. He argued that it is through love that we find meaning, both in our relationships with others and in our connection to a higher purpose. The stories of love and resilience that emerge from the concentration camps are a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, love can provide us with the strength to carry on, to find meaning and purpose in the face of unimaginable suffering.
One of the most profound themes that emerge from Frankl's work is the idea that humans are capable of transcending even the most horrific suffering. He observed that while individuals could not always control their external circumstances, they could choose their attitude towards their suffering. This choice, Frankl argued, was the ultimate expression of human freedom. Frankl's message is not that suffering is inherently good or desirable, but that it has the potential to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By choosing to confront our suffering head-on, to find meaning and purpose in it, we can emerge from even the darkest of times stronger and more resilient than before.
Frankl's insights into the human search for meaning are perhaps more relevant today than ever before. We live in a world of unprecedented technological advancement, material abundance, and yet rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide continue to rise. Frankl would argue that it's because we have filled our lives with things, but not with meaning. We chase after success, pleasure, and comfort, but often find ourselves feeling empty and unfulfilled. The modern world, with its emphasis on individualism and consumerism, can often exacerbate this sense of meaninglessness. Frankl's message, however, offers a powerful antidote to this existential malaise. He reminds us that true meaning is not found in the pursuit of pleasure or possessions, but in the pursuit of something greater than ourselves.
Frankl used the term existential vacuum to describe the feeling of emptiness and lack of purpose that many people experience in the modern world. He believed that this existential vacuum is not a sign of mental illness, but a natural consequence of our freedom to choose our own values and beliefs. In the past, our values and beliefs were often dictated by tradition, religion, or social norm. Today, we have more freedom than ever before to choose what we believe in and what we value. While this freedom is undoubtedly a good thing, it also comes with a sense of responsibility. We are now tasked with creating our own meaning, which can be a daunting prospect. However, Frankl believed that this freedom to create our own meaning is also what makes us uniquely human. It is through this process of meaning-making that we discover who we are and what we are meant to do with our lives. He offered several pathways for overcoming the existential vacuum, including dedicating ourselves to a cause greater than ourselves, finding meaning in our relationships, or finding meaning in our suffering. The key, he argued, is to find something that gives our lives a sense of purpose and direction.
Section 3. Finding purpose in a world of distraction. One of the greatest challenges to finding meaning in the modern world is the sheer volume of distractions we face on a daily basis. From the constant barrage of social media notifications to the allure of instant gratification, it can be difficult to quiet our minds and focus on what truly matters. Frankl's teachings offer valuable insights into how we can navigate this world of distraction and find purpose in the midst of chaos. He stressed the importance of taking responsibility for our own attention, of choosing to focus on what is meaningful and valuable rather than allowing ourselves to be constantly pulled in 1,000 different directions. One practical step we can take is to cultivate moments of stillness and reflection in our lives. Whether it's through meditation, spending time in nature, or simply disconnecting from technology for a while, these moments of quiet contemplation can help us to reconnect with our inner selves and gain clarity on what truly matters to us. Furthermore, Frankl believed that finding meaning is not a passive process, but an active one that requires us to engage with the world around us. He encouraged individuals to find a cause they believed in, to pursue their passions, and to cultivate meaningful relationships with others. By actively seeking out opportunities for growth, contribution, and connection, we can begin to create a life that is both fulfilling and purposeful.
Section 4. The enduring relevance of Frankl's message. Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning is more than just a memoir of survival. It is a timeless testament to the human spirit's ability to find meaning and purpose even in the face of unimaginable suffering. His message transcends the specific historical context of the Holocaust, offering profound insights into the human condition that are as relevant today as they were when the book was first published. In a world grappling with increasing rates of anxiety, depression, and a sense of meaninglessness, Frankl's teachings provide a beacon of hope, reminding us that we always have the freedom to choose our attitude, to find meaning in our experiences, and to live lives of purpose and significance. His message is a call to action, urging us to look beyond the pursuit of fleeting pleasures and embrace the challenges and opportunities that life presents to us. By embracing our freedom to choose our attitude, cultivate meaningful relationships, and find purpose in our work and daily lives, we can create a life that is not only fulfilling for ourselves, but also makes a positive contribution to the world around us.
Section 1. Echoes of Resilience. Man's Search for Meaning is more than a book. It's a testament to the potential of the human spirit. Frankl's journey through the depths of despair, his observations of his fellow prisoners, and his insights into the nature of suffering offer us a timeless roadmap for navigating the complexities of life. We are not passive bystanders in the face of adversity. We have the power to choose our attitude, to find meaning even in the midst of pain, and to forge a path forward with resilience and determination. Frankl's own life, his ability to rebuild after enduring unimaginable loss, serves as a beacon of hope for all who seek to find meaning in their own struggles. His message resonates deeply in a world often characterized by uncertainty and change. It reminds us that within each of us lies an untapped well of strength, a capacity for resilience that can carry us through even the darkest of times.
Section 2. A Legacy of Meaning. Viktor Frankl's legacy extends far beyond the pages of his seminal work. His insights into the human search for meaning, the importance of purpose, and the power of choosing our attitude have left an indelible mark on the fields of psychology, philosophy, and spirituality. His teachings continue to inspire countless individuals around the world, offering solace, guidance, and a renewed sense of hope in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Frankl's message is not one of passive acceptance or blind optimism. It is a call to action, an invitation to embrace our freedom, to take responsibility for our choices, and to live lives that are both meaningful and fulfilling. In a world often characterized by a sense of emptiness and a longing for purpose, Frankl's work provides a beacon of light, illuminating the path towards a life imbued with meaning, connection, and a profound sense of purpose. His teachings remind us that we are not alone in our search for meaning. We're all part of a shared human experience, connected by our struggles, our aspirations, and our innate desire to find purpose in a world that can often feel chaotic and overwhelming. By embracing Frankl's message of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit, we can navigate the challenges of our time and create a world where meaning and purpose are not elusive ideals but lived realities.